All right, Blues, it's Stephen here on the Transfer Target, and we've brought back the old fave. The target has been dusted off and been put back on the wall. Paul's gone on holiday. He's left me here. I don't know how to do the fancy graphics, so we're going to go old school. And look at it, it's beautiful. And we're going to start with Gabriel Jesus. This is an old running saga now, but it looks like it might be coming to an end. The player himself has said that he's made a decision on his future, but obviously he's going to focus on Brazil at the moment. Now, all the press is saying it's Man City. All the local Brazilian press is saying that. Palmeiras fans, when you browse Twitter, they all seem to think he's going there as well. There's been rumours, obviously, that Barcelona and United have been linked to him, but it looks very, very promising. I'm not going to get too excited, though I am pretty excited of him as a player in general, until it's actually confirmed, though, because we all see how these things can change last minute. But he's going to go on the inner ring because he's as close as he can be without actually being official at the moment. I hope we sign him. I think he's an excellent player. He's got a vast amount of potential. It'll be the first time we've signed an actual Brazilian wonder kid. I'm not counting Joe because he was terrible from a long time ago, but he'd be a very good player, and it'd be a change of how we approach the transfer market. We've never been in for these players in the past, so this would be a very encouraging move as far as I'm concerned. And another player from South America, Marlos Moreno. Now, he's actually going to go in the middle. I think this is more or less a done deal. I think it'll be the first time we've moved someone there on the transfer target in a long time. His agent has said that they're flying over to Manchester this weekend, and then they're going to confirm the deal with City, and he's going to go on loan to Deportivo La Coruña in Spain. This makes sense as far as I'm concerned. He's another exciting player, but he's still very young. Tim Vickery, the BBC's kind of South American correspondent, rates him impossibly highly. He said he's the most exciting talent to emerge from that region since the likes of Neymar and Aguero and Sanchez, which is that's huge praise. But then again, he is a huge prospect. The loan to Deportivo La Coruña makes sense. He'll want week in, week out football at the moment. We probably can't guarantee him that given his position because he's an attacking wide forward kind of player. So that's going to be the likes of Sane and obviously Sterling. Sane, if he comes in, obviously, and we'll get to him in a minute. Sterling, Nolito, Silva, they're probably going to block him off for a year. But if he goes over to Spain, improves his reputation a little bit more, then I'm fine with that. And the third name is John Stones. Now, he's going to go on the inner ring as well, because I think he's very close to. We're still haggling over the price, but the interesting story here is that Pep confirmed we are in for him. He said that we're in for both him and Sane, but it's just a matter of time if we can try and kind of haggle out a few extra pounds. We obviously are in for him, we obviously do want him, and it's just now a case of seeing if Everton are willing to budge on their estimation. There was some rumours a couple of days ago that Sky saying we were very close and that a deal had been agreed, but that's gone a little bit quiet, and since then he has flown to Germany with Everton for a training camp out there. But it is, I think it's just kind of gamesmanship now between the two clubs. They both obviously are probably in general for the idea of the transfer. I think they both want it to happen. I think Everton would probably take all that money if truth be told, because Stones didn't have the best year last year, though he does remain a bright prospect, and City want him. And we can all see why after watching how Guardiola's teams have been playing in the pre-season friendlies. He wants players who can pass, and he wants players who can pass well. And Stones fits that down to a T. If he can get his form back a little bit, then he could be a good player. And the next name is Leroy Sane. He's another that Pep confirmed we are in for, and he's going on the inside ring too. He's not quite in the centre yet. I hope he will be soon. But he's another player that Pep said we are haggling for, and hopefully we will do. He said, I hope we get him because it'll make me very happy. And if you don't, Schalke fans will be very happy. So he's a very humble guy there with all that. But Sane, I think it's just a matter of waiting now. I know we've been waiting for a long time and it gets a little bit tedious, but we've got four excellent young prospects there who are all very close, if not nearly done as it is at the moment. I quite like this kind of change in transfer policy. It looks like we're moving to young players as opposed to ones that kind of around the prime. We may say the odd player around 28, 29, but we are obviously building a younger core to try and bring that average age down. And in general, with the likes of Gabriel Jesus and Moreno and Zinchenko too, we're trying to sign players whose value will increase over time as opposed to the other way around. And I like this because these players themselves, like Jesus, Moreno and so on, they could be worth 50, 60 million in a couple of years anyway. So yeah, Blues, what do you make of all these targets? And what do you make in general of this idea of signing all these wonder kids? Get in the comments below, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.